Now from the windy city of Chicago, there's a beautiful look at fabled Wrigley Field. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Baltimore Orioles and the Chicago Cubs. Two of the game's best overall talents, Altuve and Machado. Next, a diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Into the box now, Trey Turner. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch coming, here it is. Chop foul right at home plate at strike one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, it's 0-2. Nobody out, runner on first. Line drive to left. But coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out. Manny Machado gets his first opportunity now. Runner at first with one gone.
Yeah, it's a little unfortunate that the number 2 guy couldn't at least move that leadoff man into scoring position. And that makes it a little tougher on the middle of the order to drive in that early run.
And he'll reach first safely. And that's through for a hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single. Coming to the plate now, Mark Trumbo. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Rasmus has a read on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead. C.J. Cron will get his first opportunity here, and as you can see, he's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin playing. 0-1, here's the pitch. Right side hit hard, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Number 25 will stand in for the first time now, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark to begin playing. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. Hit high and deep out there to left center field, and that's just shy of the baskets and off the ivy. And the run is in to score from second. And a relay home. And it's in time. And he's out at the plate. So 1 runs across. But the second. Here comes the second baseman, Jose Altuve, to get things kicked off in the home half of inning number 1.
Second baseman.
Behind on that one. Now behind in the count, 0-1. Tehran into his motion. 0-1 on its way. Swing and a miss. And he's in control, 0-2. High in the air out to center field. Turner moves over. 1 down. Dexter Fowler will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ball game. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate, and that's going to land foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out. Miguel Cabrera gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame. 2 out, nobody on. Little dribbler back at him. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Steve Pearce will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively.
Well, he's been scuffling through this year, but over the last 10 games he's been good, hitting over 350.
Rasmus has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Jonathan Scope will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. And that's going to be off the ivy-covered wall. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a one-out double. Settling in now, Salvador Perez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Salvador Perez is a multiple Gold Glove winner behind the plate, including in 2015. But he can definitely do some damage with the bat as well.
And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. Yeah, Perez is just a fantastic all-around player, and you know he was the first catcher since 1992 to be named World Series MVP.
Well, Matt, he's what we call TP, total package.
And that's lifted the other way out to left. And Rasmus will put this one away, and that ends the inning. J.D. Martinez strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Yeah, I don't think you want to come in throwing a lot of high changeups. That's a pitch he's going to have to get lower in the strike zone.
Moving under it, Turner. He's got it one away. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Colby Rasmus. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. High pop-up. Crone is there for it. Oh, and he whiffs on it. A bare-handed pickup. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Addison Russell. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Oh, it's hit to third. 5, 4, 3. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Trey Turner is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
You know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact, and he can run.
Fowler is under it as he puts it away, and it's one pitch, one away to start the third. Ready now, Manny Machado. He reached on a single in his first try. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Fowler is there to take this ball in, and Machado is down on just one pitch.
Now batting,
Mark Trumbo digs in here, having earned an RBI on a sac fly in his first plate appearance. Hot shot to third. To his left, Coghlan on to first, and can you believe it? A 3-pitch inning, and just like Ben Zobrist digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
designated hitter.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And he misses again, 2-0.
No strike.
Hit out towards second. Pierce is there. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Chris Coghlan steps in now. Tehran has his target. First pitch on the way. Into the seats, 0-1. Now that's popped up. Scope will look this one in, and there are 2 away now. Number 40 stands in for the first time. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. C.J. Cron is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Martinez is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first down. Number 25 stands in. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch cutter that's by him for strike one. 2 runs, 5 hits, 1 error thus far for Baltimore. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Coughlin in foul ground, and he makes the catch for the second out. Steve Pierce stands in for the second time. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
And Matt, you know what? It's always a little frustrating when you square one up, you hit a solid live drive somewhere, and all you get to show for it is a nice little jog right back to the dugout. That can get in your head a little bit after a while.
Jonathan Scope walks into the box, reached base with a double his first time up.
Well, he did a good job to go down and get one in his last at-bat, but I got to think he'll be looking for a pitch that he can drive right here.
0-2.
And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2. Now a sharply hit ball back up the middle. In there, a base hit. Salvador Perez stands in, trying to make it 3 straight 2-out hits. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. Tap fouled at home plate. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And he reaches for one, but can't find it as he's down on strikes for the final out. Back to the top of the order now, and striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1.
Well, here's a little trivia for you, Matt. On May 1st of 2012, Jose Altuve faced Mets pitcher John Roush, who's 6 feet 11 inches tall. The 1.5-foot height differential is said to be the most in MLB history between a pitcher and batter.
Dexter Fowler is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
Under it now is Trumbo, and the converted infielder has it for the first out. Into the box, Miguel Cabrera. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Cron is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. J.D. Martinez is at the plate now, flied out in his first at-bat. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. 1-2. A runner on first with 2 away. To first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the third out of the inning. Trevor Reagan will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far.
You know, I think he's had a good approach in each of his first 2 at-bats. He seems to be seeing the ball well and putting some decent swings on it.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. Fly ball heading for the alley. Fowler on the run, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Trey Turner will dig in now. He's lined out and flied out in 2 trips.
Been hitting the ball pretty well, though, despite the offer so far.
Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. Hit hard back up the middle. There is Altuve. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Manny Machado will stand in. He flew out his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Grounded to third. Coughlin is up with it, and he is in there. Mark Trumbo steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Now a chopper to second. This will be a tough turn. 1 there. On to Cabrera at first. It's a twin killing, and the side is retired. Colby Rasmus comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Machado is there, and it takes just 1 pitch to retire the leadoff man in the home half of the 5th. Addison Russell will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. A late swing on the slider, and quickly it's 0-2.
Down 0-2 after 2 great sliders. He's got his work cut out for him now.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Now a swing, and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And Scope will settle under it to make the play, and that ends the inning. C.J. Cron makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning.
C.J. Cron.
Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1. Hit on the ground to short. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting,
Number 25 will dig in. 1 for 2 with a double in this one. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he looks at a sinker for a called 3rd strike, and now there are 2 gone. Stepping in, Steve Pearce. He singled his last time up.
Well, everyone knows he's slumping right now, so we'll see if that got him going.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he falls behind 0-2. Hit hard to short. Russell has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Chris Coghlan will get settled in here as the Cubs look to get it going in their half of the 6th.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
1 away. Number 40 will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. Teron gets the sign. Here comes the first pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. 1 out, nobody on. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Jonathan Scope will stand in here to start the 7th in a game that's been sailing along to this point.
Yeah, good thing we don't get paid by the hour, man. This game has flown by.
Martinez is there, 1 away. Salvador Perez stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Drives it out to deep right center field. Back goes Fowler. He can't get there as it falls in. The throw into second. And he had 2 on his mind, and that's what he'll get as he's in at second base with a 1-out double.
Now batting,
Trevor Reagan steps in here. He'll look to keep it going after hitting a double and scoring a run last time up. The tag, and he is out. Trey Turner will step in, a ground-out victim his last time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes this the other way to right. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. Manny Machado steps in to try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Squared that one up just a little late. 2 out with the man at first. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Dexter Fowler steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th. Tehran's ready. First pitch on its way. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Heading for second now is Fowler. And he's kicked off the home 7th with a leadoff double. Miguel Cabrera will get his third shot at it here. He's bounced out and popped out in his previous 2 trips. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1. Lined hard toward right center. And that's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out. J.D. Martinez will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far. Drilled right back up the middle. And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's now a 4-1 game. Colby Rasmus stands in. He got under one and popped out his last time up. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. First and second here with nobody out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. This one's flared out toward left. Under it is the left fielder. 1 away. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Addison Russell ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up. Smoke toward the hole. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away. On the ground to the left side. The tag gets 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Mark Trumbo will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the family's inside by the fire. I guess he's just not seeing what everyone else is.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. 0-2, here it comes. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Trumbull will take the turn and head for second now. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay throw, and he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple. C.J. Cron strides in, grounded out his last time through. To short, hit hard. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Number 25 steps into the box.
Number 25.
First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1.
Tonight, borderline calls, you got to be swinging.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 1-2 pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Rasmus has it in his tracks. Makes the play. 1 away. And he's safe. So add 1 more on the sac fly as that'll make this a 5-1 game. Steve Pearce gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. A tag for 1, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Jonathan Scope ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far. Bounced weakly near the plate. That rolls foul for strike 1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Oh, and he sure got a good one, doesn't he? That ball goes from about knee-high to ankle-high in the matter of about 5 feet.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
Well, we see this all the time. Guys get up 0-2, and they start getting cute, and then they wind up walking the guy.
Now this is cut and thrown to first. Throw to first, not in time as the run is across to score. Salvador Perez steps in here. He'll look to keep it going after hitting a double and scoring a run last time up. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Swing and a shot back up the middle. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Trevor Reagan steps into the box, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home in the inning so far. High in the air and deep to left center field. Fowler ranging back. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the... Chris Coughlin will dig in for a 3rd time now. He's popped out and grounded out so far.
Third baseman.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. A 1 pitch on its way. Grounded back up the middle. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Number 40 will dig in. 0 for 2 in the ball game. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Calling for it, Crone. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Jose Altuve will stand in as they're quickly down to their final 4 outs tonight.
And, Matt, they'd like nothing more than to ignite a 2-out rally right here. Maybe scratch at least 1 across before the 9th.
And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Striding into the box, Trey Turner. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Hit hard toward the right side, but right to Cabrera, and that's the first out. Digging in now, Manny Machado. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Rasmus over to his left. 2 gone. Mark Trumbo tripled and scored in his last at-bat, and we'll see how he follows it up here.
Yeah, he already got to show off those wheels, so let's see if he can make it happen again in this at-bat.
Martinez is there, and how about that? A 3-pitch inning. Leading off the inning, Dexter Fowler, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you're facing a pretty big deficit in this game, so they need to start clawing their way back.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Fly ball out to straightaway left. Number 25 is there, and he'll bring this one in. Miguel Cabrera digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. J.D. Martinez makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. And this is swung on and missed, so the Cubs are down to their final strike here.
He's feeling it now. I mean, this is turning into a clinic out there.
Got him swinging in the dirt. Throw on to first, and the Orioles have run their winning streak to 5 in a row now as this ball game is over. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one.